Hello everyone, welcome to this video on AWS Cloud Formation. So, in this video, we will be talking about what AWS Cloud Formation is, how it works, and why it's such a useful tool for managing your AWS resources. Let's keep it simple and interesting. Let's get started. First, let's understand what AWS Cloud Formation actually is. Basically, it's a service by AWS that helps you set up your cloud resources in a structured way. You can think of it like this. Just like we use blueprints to design a house, CloudFormation provides a blueprint to set up and manage your cloud infrastructure. The best part, it's automated, so you don't have to do manual setups and worry about errors. Now, let's quickly look at the benefits. With CloudFormation, you get automated provisioning of infrastructure, no need for repetitive tasks. Plus, everything is version control, meaning you can track changes to your infrastructure. It keeps your environment consistent, saves you money by reducing manual effort, and overall, it's a big time saver. Okay, let's get to the main terms you will hear in CloudFormation. Stack. This is just a collection of AWS resources managed as one single unit. Template. This is your actual blueprint written in JSON or YAML. It describes the resources and their configurations. Resources. These are your AWS services like EC2, S3, and so on. And outputs. This gives you important information about the resources created, like their IDs or URLs. Alright, so the CloudFormation template has different sections. Resources is the most important part. It defines the AWS resources. Parameters make it dynamic, so you can give inputs. Outputs return useful information. There are also mappings and conditions to customize and control resource creation. Don't worry, it sounds complex, but once you see an example, it's much easier. Alright, this is a basic AWS CloudFormation YAML template. In the first line, AWS template format version tells AWS the format version. Description says it's for creating a simple EC2 instance. Resources defines the resource to create. Here an EC2 instance named my EC2 instance. Type AWS EC2 instance specifies the resource type. Properties sets instance type to T2 micro and image ID for the Amazon Linux to AML. Upload this to CloudFormation and it will automatically create your EC2 instance. Let's talk about the process of creating a stack. First, you will write your template, usually in YML or JSON. Then upload it to CloudFormation using the AWS console, CLI, or SDK, whichever is comfortable for you. Finally, review the resources and launch the stack. That's it. It's ready to go. Now, let's dive into the hands-on. Okay, now open CloudFormation. Now, click on Create Stack with new resources standard. I'm choose an existing template and go to upload a template file. Choose your file. My file is okay. Look at this. This is my script, YML script. So I'm going to create one S3 bucket using this script. Okay, I'm going to select this file. I'm uploading the file. Here is my file and click on next. Give your stack name. I'm going to give my stack one and the parameter bucket name will be, and that's it. Click on next. Click on submit. It's showing in progress. Yes, it has been created. Now let's check it. Go to S3. You can see here GTS my buck1 bucket has been created. Also, you can see that bucket versioning is disabled because here you can see these two lines versioning configuration status enabled. I disabled these two lines. So now I'm going to enable these two, save it, and update this, replace existing template, upload template, click on next. Reload, it completed. Now come back to S3 bucket. Here you can see bucket versioning is enabled. You can also update your stack anytime by modifying the template and applying the changes. If you don't need it anymore, just delete the stack and it will automatically clean up all the resources. There is a one more feature is called the detect drift. Detect drift in AWS checks if resources were changed outside the template. It helps you spot differences easily. Now we can see here detect drift. And after a few minutes, go to view drift results, refresh it, and see here INSI drift status INSI INSI. Now go to S3 bucket. I'm going to edit the bucket versioning manually to suspended. Acknowledge save changes. Now bucket versioning is suspended. Coming back to cloud formation again, go back to my stack and here detect drift. After a few seconds, go to view drift seconds. Now we can see here drift status is drifted, modified. View drift returns. What have been changed is versioning configuration status. Current value is suspended. Expected value is enabled. Okay. If I change anything manually, it will show the status modified. Again, go back to S3 bucket and edit bucket optioning. Back to enable it, save changes. Bucket optioning is enabled and come back to here. Stack, detect drift. Now it will detect ins. Nothing has been changed. Now, if you want to delete star, just click on delete. That's it. Now you can also check in buckets. Refresh it. Bucket has been deleted. Now, if you are a little advanced, you can use features like stack sets to deploy stacks across multiple accounts or regions. Chain sets to preview changes before applying them. It's like a safety net. Nested stacks for reusing templates in a modular way. So that's AWS CloudFormation in a nutshell. It helps you manage your AWS infrastructure efficiently using templates. It's all about making your work simple, consistent, and automated. Thank you.